I've got one thing I'm going to throw at you as a kind of surprise question. Because I'm sure you're watching this and you're thinking she's talking all about annuityspecs.com and so forth, and yet you're here, and yet annuityspecs.com is flowing smoothly. And I know it's because you got a great team.
I do.
And there's one person in particular that I want to ask you to mention, because she has been your star person lately on annuityspecs.com. So who is this person, and what would you like to say about this person for people that may have visited with her on the phone?
Well, I am very happy to say that we added to our staff a little over a year ago. And we hired a young lady named Victoria Peterson, but she goes by Tori. And, you know, really my reason for hiring Tori at the time that I did was just that I have so many things that I do that are very technical and very detailed about index annuities in particular. You know, I could hire anybody who has a high school degree to come in and do data input for us. But what I really needed is somebody who can be, you know, my mini-me, so to speak, because it's just too much work for just me.
Right.
And Tori has been fantastic. She has learned more in the past 2 years that she's been working for Annuity Specs now, that really she is well on her way to being the next Cheryl Moore. She has more information than I had when I was 5 years into this business. And the feedback that we're getting from our clients is phenomenal, because she has excellent customer service, good follow-up and follow-through, and she does know what she's talking about. And so I'm really pleased to have her on my staff. But I'm also very pleased to have saltsolutions as a partner, because the technology of annuityspecs.com and lifespecs.com is provided by you and your staff here at Salt. And really, when we started Annuity Specs, before saltsolutions was ever involved, you know, it was a valuable website, and it had all the information that people would need, but it wasn't pretty. You couldn't do searches. It wasn't a dynamic website. And my vision of what I needed to do my job on that website was so far different than what we have. And I would say that in the past, you know, 4 years that we've had our relationship with Salt, not only have our subscriptions increased and our traffic has increased, but you know, I would say that coming to work is a lot more fun now, because the website is so dynamic and it has anything that anybody would want to do in one place.
We're not doing Excel spreadsheets anymore.
No, thank goodness, no Excel spreadsheets.
Yeah. Well, I remember we talked about way back whenever that I know my vision was to make it like the Google of index annuities. You could search on information. As we know, information is king, and there's no one that gets more information about index products than Annuity Specs, and so it's been kind of fun to make that information available, although challenging, because that information comes in all kinds of shapes and sizes and formats, and that makes our day-to-day job kind of interesting to make sure we meet your needs. And so,
we do like challenging you guys.
So anyway, make sure you check us out at annuityspecs.com. Next time you call, make sure you say hi to Tori if you haven't already. And also, there's a LinkedIn website that...
if anybody who isn't familiar with LinkedIn, it's a social networking website, kind of like Facebook, but it's for business professionals. And we have a group out on LinkedIn called Indexed Annuity and Index Life Issues, where we post all of the media that's relative to the index annuity market. And so anybody who's interested in getting information about the market can go out there and request to be a member of the group. We'll go ahead and add you to the group, and we'll go ahead and post this interview out there if it's okay with you, Tuesday.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you very much.